John Kavakis here for My Take. Today we're going to start a new series looking at models from Goldvarg. Resin, when it hit the scene several years ago, changed our expectations as far as fit and finish and level of detail and accuracy. Well, when Sergio began making his models again after running a very successful line of white metal models, he kind of raised the bar on all that on a number of different levels. One of them was in the extreme detail, and the other is in his involvement with the community. And I think what we're learning is that those makers who are car enthusiasts, who are collectors themselves, really do go the extra effort to be involved in the community and look for our opinions, look for our input, and that sort of thing. Well, Sergio has done a really good job with that. And he's given us some really fine models in the interim. So today we're going to be taking a look at the 1956 Mercury Monterey station wagon. The Monterey nameplate was new in 1952 and ran for a long time, ran through 1974. But makers do this funny thing with nameplates. When Monterey was introduced, it was the top of the line model. Ran that way for 4 years and then became the middle of the line, and by the time it was all over, it was the entry level. And so it was a nameplate that was around for a long time but changed the trim. By 1956, Mercury had introduced the Montclair, and it became the top of the line. But as far as station wagons were concerned, the Monterey was the best equipped station wagon that they had. Came with a lot of new safety features that were available for 56. Ford was trying something new. They had a safety steering wheel, they had padded dash, they had lap belts, that sort of thing. It didn't go over real well with the public until these things were mandated in the mid-60s, but Ford was kind of ahead of their time on that. They even called the 312 cubic inch, 235 horsepower V8 the safety surge V8. I'm not quite sure what that was supposed to connote, but it's an interesting nomenclature nonetheless. So Mercury was successful. The big dog in station wagons in 56 was Pontiac, and Mercury didn't come close to them, but they did a very respectable 13,280 models in the 56 model year. Pretty strong for a high-end model. And so Sergio has given us a 143rd. He's done it in Lauderdale blue and Heath green. We've got the Lauderdale blue here. Let's just take a close look at it. You get it on the turntable, and the thing that jumps out, and we're just finding this more and more. Manufacturer's done a great job on paint, but the finish on this one is flawless. It's deep, it's golden, and I gotta be honest with you, sometimes I see pictures of Goldvarg's models and I think, gee, I don't think they got the paint right. It looks too little bit bright, too vibrant maybe. But then when I see it in person, when I do the research on the paint colors, they've just nailed it. This is Lauderdale blue. Now sometimes under the lighting here, it might not show the accurate colors, but I'm looking at pictures of Lauderdale blue, I'm looking at the color samples of Lauderdale blue, and it looks just like this color here. The paint is right. The grille, the taillights, the badging, the lensing is just phenomenal. The grille is incredibly dimensional. The chrome is bright and lustrous. The lenses on the headlights and the taillights are very realistic. Something that Goldvarg has really set the bar higher for the entire industry on is in badging. This badging, sometimes it takes a magnifying glass to see how intricate and how accurate the badging is. The Monterey nameplates, the little engine callouts, the little trim, the very delicate trim around the windows and the window divides. It's just beautifully done. Very delicate antenna. Great hood ornament. The Mercury badges front and rear are very accurately depicted. It's just a beautiful car. The wood grain on the side. Now, I've seen some pictures where the wood grain has been a little bit darker, but I've also seen pictures where this is an exact replica. So I don't know if there were different variations of wood grain at the time, but this looks very close to what I've seen in the factory literature and in those accurately restored models. And so moving into the interior, I can see the interior. The side windows are down. Thank you, Sergio. The interior is just absolutely stunning. The dash is well picked out. You can see the gauges. You can see that safety steering wheel accurately replicated. There are handles for the doors and the windows inside. The trim on the side panels of the door panels is absolutely beautiful. We don't have the third seat here. The Monterey came with a standard third seat. It's folded down in this model. The seats they look like little miniature replicas of the factory seats. It's just a beautiful car. So let's go to the 5-star rating. On fidelity, I'm going to give this a 5. On trim, lensing, and badging, I'd give it a 5+ if I could. Color, 5. Interior detail, 5. Wheels and tires. You know, we run into this problem with the 1/43 wheel covers and wheel replicas, more wheel covers than anything else. The tires are the right white wall size, but the wheel covers could use a black washing or some dimension. It's the only drawback to the model. It's not really noticeable unless you're looking at it really close, but on wheels and tires, I'm going to give this a 4. The overall value at $99, and Sergio's website shows these as in stock. I think Legacy has some as well. So I'm going to give that a 5. This is a home run at $99. So the overall point comes to 29, which is a high 5-star rating, and that works out to a 4.5. So the 5-star rating for the 1956 Mercury Monterey station wagon is 4.5. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back again sometime real soon.